Hey all, no Null here. So there was something about last week's SMG4 episode, Meme Hunters, that caught my attention, but I wasn't sure if it might lead to anything, so I didn't make a video or community post about it. But SMG4's recent community post has seemingly confirmed what I was suspecting. So at the end of the Meme Hunters episode, we see that Meggy, after being transformed into her meme counterpart Leggy, does not transform back into her normal self, despite most non-arc episodes ending with the status quo being reset to normal. What makes this worth noting is that SMG4 directly brings this up, but ultimately brushes it off. I thought this moment was suspicious initially when watching the episode, but after today's recent community post seemingly suggests that Meggy will be staying as Leggy in this week's episode, it seems that the Meme Hunters episode could in fact be the start of a new arc, or mini arc on the SMG4 channel, or at the very least, we can expect some sort of connected story. This idea is further backed up by the beginning of the Meme Hunters episode, where we see SMG4 suddenly begin construction on a new attraction for the Showgrounds, which will supposedly serve to increase tourism to the Showgrounds according to SMG4. The community post may shed some light on what this new building could be, however we do know for sure that it will be related to memes in some way, since SMG4 and Meggy go meme hunting for whatever this building project is. Clearly then, the idea that this episode will be significant in some way is further evidenced by this other loose plot thread present alongside the Leggy plot thread. As I suggested earlier, the community post may shed some light on what the new attraction and the Showgrounds may be, and it also suggests that the plot thread with Leggy will intertwine with this new attraction. The community post is based on a meme from a crappy event in Glasgow, held a few months ago called the Willy Wonka Experience that became infamous for how bad the event was. So perhaps the new attraction and the Showgrounds will be based on that event and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in general. Maybe this attraction will be a meme factory. Who knows, to be honest. However, there is another possibility for what this could be leading to. It has been a little while since Mr. Puzzles returned, yet we have seen nothing from him and Puzzle Vision since Mario the Explorer. So perhaps tomorrow's episode could be a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory parody run by Mr. Puzzles, based on that community post. Maybe Puzzles could play the role of Willy Wonka? However, I doubt this theory, because Mr. Puzzles suddenly getting involved in this possible story arc would not really fit with how SMG4 is likely to be the one who will set up this Chocolate Factory or Willy Wonka Experience parody, based on what we saw in the Meme Hunters episode, where we also see no indication of Mr. Puzzles soon getting involved. But I do find it a bit weird how we haven't seen Mr. Puzzles return yet, considering the Mario the Explorer episode seemingly suggests that Puzzle Vision will become a common recurring series on SMG4 like Remastered 64. We'll know for sure if this Mr. Puzzles theory is true or not before the next episode releases, as if this next episode will be a part of Puzzle Vision, then we can expect the Puzzle Vision playlist to be updated alongside the SMG4 series playlist. My last theory surrounding this Leggy story is that perhaps it could lead into the Meme Games 2024. The Meme Games 2022 released during the middle of the year and was pretty popular, and we know that memes will play a part in this story. Perhaps the Meme Games could be a bi-yearly thing, unlike WotV, which is yearly. I'm 50-50 on whether this could be where the Leggy story is headed. Lastly, I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about Clench, who is still a bit of an enigma to me. We recently saw him return in the episode I Put Mario in Danger for views. Now, there is actually something rather interesting about his return in that episode. As I stated during the Puzzle Vision arc, Clench seemed very suspicious to me due to him randomly powering down in the No TV Make Mario No Okie Dokie episode when SMG4, 3 and Bob enter the room that he and Terry are in. After it became apparent Clench had no ties to Mr. Puzzles, I theorized that perhaps he was hiding from SMG4 and 3 specifically, since he seemed okay revealing his existence to other characters like Meggy, Bob and Mario. However, in the latest episode he appears in, he reveals himself to SMG3, and this scene is very strange. Throughout this episode, SMG4 is the one hosting the challenges. But all of a sudden SMG3 is hosting this challenge. And sure, Bob hosts the challenge after this, but SMG4 explicitly brings this up. And we also know why Bob hosted that challenge, since he wanted to steal the Federal Bank of America's money. So the SMG3 part is rather strange. So perhaps Clench is hiding his presence exclusively from SMG4. And in order to include Clench in that episode, they had to just randomly have SMG3 host a challenge instead of SMG4. Anyways, that's all. Bye bye.